Okay, here we go. First of all, I would like to introduce some special guests who are here with us this evening. As aforementioned, Dr. Brendan Brown, Director of Education with the Toronto Catholic District School Board, Ms. Sonia Crispo and Ms. Lucy Gonzalez, Chaminade College CSPC co-chairs, Mrs. Maria Griffin, spouse of the late Vance Griffin, Mr. Alfio Manarin, and some other alumni and donors, Mr. Michael Amos, Mr. Tolu Kayode, Mr. Talon Loister, Mr. Callan McSween, and Jimmy Almu. Thank you, and we are pleased you can all take time from your busy schedules to join us here tonight. We're going to start our evening off with our salutatorian address, nominated by his fellow graduates. Please give it up for Raymart Gutierrez.
Good evening, staff, parents, honored guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. It is an honor for me to stand before the Chaminade class of 2024 as a salutatorian and to welcome you all to tonight's ceremony. First and foremost, I would like to express publicly my gratitude to my parents. You both said goodbye to each of your families and friends in the Philippines in search of a better life for your children in Canada. I cannot thank you enough for the sacrifices you have made and the hardships you have suffered for our family. I shall be forever grateful. To my brother and sister, being the youngest is honestly pretty great and it has its perks, but having you both as role models has been the greatest gift any little brother could ask for. All the way through, I have been able to depend on both of you, and I thank you for looking out for me and keeping me in place. Now, to the Chaminade community. Free food, teachers for students hockey games, and eating contests leave a lasting mark on each student that no other school could ever compete with. And over the last 4 years, I learned a lot about looking at things from the bigger picture. An all-boys school? Why do we have to wear a button-up shirt and a tie? And why don't our third floors connect? Those were some questions that I, and many of you asked ourselves once we entered Chaminade. But as I started looking at high school from the bigger picture, I failed to realize who I was going to high school with. The brotherhood is truly something that will forever run deep, and the spirit, integrity, and faith that we've shared is what made Chaminade so great. The memories that were made throughout the last 4 years will forever hold a special place in our hearts, and will be something that we can look back on in the near future with a huge smile on our faces. But tonight, I ask you all to be present in the moment as we celebrate all of our academic achievements, scholarships, and awards. The oblivious, quiet, and shy grade 9 version of myself would have never believed that 4 years could have such a great impact on my life, and that I would be able to create lifelong friendships, individuals that I can now and forever call my brothers, no matter where we see each other, and no matter how long it's been since we last spoke. Everything we have accomplished individually and collectively would have not been possible without the great support systems we have. Our families and loved ones, the administration and staff, and of course, we've always had each other. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank everybody, anybody in this audience who has contributed to our success as students and as individuals. The little things that you have done for us do not go unseen, and we would not be here in this moment without you. As we finally move on from high school and continue our paths in life, whether that's in college, university, the trades, or maybe relying on sports betting, I encourage you all to follow the opportunities available to you, but to also listen to your heart and pursue a cause of unique and particular importance to you. There are always risks around every corner, but turning losses into lessons and learning from the mistakes we make along the way is worth much more than sitting back and not being able to get out of your shell to make room for growth. Just like Frank Ocean said, we ain't a kid no more, and we'll never be those kids again. Seeing you all here tonight for what is officially our final moment as classmates is a bittersweet feeling, but I am not afraid. I am optimistic because we're all now equipped with the tools that are needed to succeed and thrive in this world. I pray that the Lord guides you all to happiness in your future endeavors, and I encourage you to always put 100% in anything and everything you do. I hate to admit it, but this is the end. Not just the end of this speech, but the end of high school. Every chapter of a good book must be read, and Chaminade will always be the preface, but our story is still being written. Until that final chapter is read, in this moment, I sadly say for the last time, thank you, my brothers. I wish you all a Godspeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, fantastic, Raymar, good for you. Got a little misty there, Raymar, you made me a little misty. We now call upon our principal, Jose Flores, to address the graduates. Mr. Flores.
This special day has come. Welcome families, honor guests, staff, and the amazing Chaminade College school graduates of 2024. Look around you. You see smiles and joyful tears. You feel a roller coaster sensation of excitement. Congratulations on your recent success and accomplishment as you move toward the next phase of your future achievements. Your aspirations and dreams that started 4 years ago at Chaminade College have led you to graduation now. It is great to keep that feeling of success in your heart and always save the experience as a reminder. Entering this school in grade 9 gave you and your parents the chance to follow various paths and pursue new opportunities. Be proud of yourself and always be optimistic. Not long ago in March of 2020, in your grade 9 year, our globe halted and life changed. Being a student in high school, every graduate here today can reflect upon the challenges we all face. From those experiences, you built strength and gratitude. The smallest and simplest things of life that made part of your schedule during the pandemic are now stronger and more valuable, such as being at school daily, enjoying time outside with family and friends, or attending and appreciating your job. Today, it is a very valuable and captivating time in your life journey to look back at how your hard effort and progress carry you here tonight at the graduation. Thank you to your friends, family members, educators, and coaches who always supported you. There is no doubt that the benefit of your courses, teams, and clubs you join help form you, the graduate. You are ready to continue your future goals and be successful. You are confident and enthusiastic for future openings after this memorable graduation here tonight. There's one amazing prominent leader of the past and still known today called Dr. Martin Luther King, who expressed himself in 1963 with a powerful speech. His words are known internationally and have a strong meaning. A message I want to share with you today. The first words, I have a dream. It is a very simple way to express the fact that a dream consists of having future goals such as gaining your fullest potential, building positive emotions in a sense that your life is meaningful and valued, and accepting upcoming challenges that require great effort and determination. With the help of resilience, you will become the best person you can be, and you will remain motivated even when things get tough. This saying, I have a dream, relies on maintaining a positive attitude which will help you feel more confident and conquer whatever obstacle you encounter in life. As you leave Chaminade after this memorable event, I invite you to begin a lifetime of accomplishing your dreams, achieving your job goals or plans, helping others, or volunteering your time to contribute to the world around you. Always keep in mind that acting on your dreams gives a purpose, so planning and persisting are essential. Never forget that one person's actions can really change the world for good. There are moments when our feelings may change at times in our lives, which is a normal part of living. However, there is a book called The Magic of Thinking, where the author emphasized a very important message. He said there is one cause of anyone who had a sense of boredom in his or her life, the person must have probably forgotten his or her dreams. I invite you to persevere to continue achieving your dreams and reaching your goals. Build strength and passion to keep sight of your dreams, and know how to sharpen your attention when you don't feel you have any advancement opportunities nor any enthusiasm for something. Remain in a positive environment surrounded by individuals who inspire you and believe in you. As Catholic educators, we appreciate your accomplishments. We hope that you have walked with Christ, with eyes of faith and hope, with hearts of kindness and love, with minds of justice and peace. We have walked with you. Your family has walked with you and always be by your side as you work towards following new dreams. Your parish is here to support you too. Don't ever hesitate to obtain advice from them. Keep in mind that being a student at Chaminade has opened the doors for you to step out on a path to reach new opportunities and hopes. Congratulations, graduates of 2024. Always think positively and remember what Kalpana Chawla, the first woman to go to space, said: the path from dream to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get onto it, and the perseverance to follow. Keep this concept in mind and always emphasize it more and more. It is a form of optimism blessed to the heart. Keep smiling, everyone. Congratulations.
And now we make way for our guest speaker. Dr. Brendan Brown is a widely respected educational leader, teacher, author, husband, father. And he is proud to serve the Toronto Catholic District School Board as its 14th Director of Education. Dr. Brown has been a teacher, a vice principal, a principal, a superintendent, and now the Director of Education and Chief Executive Officer of Toronto Catholic District School Board. And in all those roles, throughout his storied career, Dr. Brown has remained focused on improving outcomes for students, families, and communities. It's an honor to have him here with us tonight. Please welcome Dr. Brendan Brown.
Good evening, everyone. It's a real honor to be here, a privilege to be asked. I was really delighted to receive the invitation. Every time I've come to Chaminade, I always feel a special energy there, and I feel it this evening as well. I have my yellow hoodie. I wear it all the time. And I wear the tie a lot too, so I feel like I'm an honorary Chaminade grad. I'm happy to be here tonight to be with you. Because it's a privilege. I get a chance to say something to you guys and your parents as you get a chance to go off and do the next great things that you're about to do, and I'm honored to do so. So just give me a couple seconds. I'll be as brief as I can, but I do want to say a few things to you because I'm proud of you. We're proud of you, and we know that you're going to do great things. I want to start off with students that talking to you about the staff. The staff that you see up here on the stage are the reason why you're here today. They are so proud of you. From the quadmesters in grade 9 and through to today, they've been here to support you, to encourage you, to inspire you. They always had faith that you'd be here today. Everything that happens in our schools happens because of our staff. Every way in which there's a club or a team or a performance or an opportunity, it's because a staff member stepped up and said, I want to provide this chance for these students. So I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to this wonderful staff at Chaminade who have always gone above and beyond to provide these opportunities and experiences for you. Because as teachers, we work and we live for days like today, to see students of promise become graduates of distinction. So graduates, I want to encourage you, before the night's over, to take the opportunity to go to staff and say thank you, and tell them how much you mean to them. As a Catholic school board, we're rooted in faith. And I want to acknowledge and appreciate the ways in which our parishes, and I know many of us come from different parishes, really help to ground that home school and parish connection. Everything that we do is rooted in gospel values, and we stand not just as graduates, but graduates of Catholic education. Parents, guardians, caregivers, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunties, uncles, brothers, and sisters, you have to be so proud today. Our graduates are here because of your support. I see you up there. I want to say thank you to all of you. I've always heard parents say, as a teacher and a principal, that once they get to high school, it goes like that. And as my daughter is graduating this year, she's actually graduating tomorrow. 10 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to be sitting exactly where you are. So proud of my daughter, and I realize that, wow, time flies. And it's amazing to see these graduates turn into these amazing young people in what seems like a blink of the eye. So I hope you have the chance to savor that this evening as you reflect on the past and you look forward to the future. Graduates, this is your first official walk down the aisle. Your graduation from elementary school wasn't what you thought it was going to be. And again, I know that as a parent of somebody who will be sitting where you are tomorrow, our graduation was watching a video with my wife and my other daughter, not what I thought grade 8 was going to be. At the same time, it's part of your story now. That's the unique story of your graduating class, what makes you special. That perseverance, that resiliency, the way in which you care for one another, the way in which your salutatorians today talked about the brotherhood, that connection that you have. That's very unique to this class. So, as I sit here tomorrow and I'm thinking about what I'm going to be feeling like tomorrow, I'm going to be beaming like pride like you are. But as a director of education and as a dad, I want to say to these graduates, as you all head in different directions next year, the workforce, apprenticeships, college, university, you're going to be challenged again to make good decisions. To